Hey, it's Heather K. Guess what? Today is day 65 of the 100-day weight loss journey. This is the first video where I talk to you about my journey. I am looking for something, but I'll just tell you about it. Last night was my first night on track. There's a few things I learned about this journey when you really pay attention to what's happening when you're on a journey. For me, like the board, for the most part, for the first time I used the board, I had 100% success. The second time I used the board, I had probably about 75% success. And I think this is the third time I used the board where I feel like I'm having marginal success. And when I've used success, it's because I set in my mind what I'm going to achieve my goal. The first board I did, I put my mind to a 50-pound weight loss, and I actually lost 49.2. Bravo. I really appreciate that, but that was hard. And that was 100% commitment. And but then the life gets in the way. Like today, for example, and I'm going to go back to the board. Today, for example, I was given a box of chocolates. And it's like, I said, thank you. And I'm a food addict. What does Heather K do with a box of chocolates? You know what? I was telling a friend, I could put it in the garage, away from the house, right? And I could see myself 2, 3 in the morning with my winter coat on, my winter boots on, in my nightgown, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning going after that chocolate. I know me, and so I knew that these chocolates could not come home. And you can't refuse a gift, and which I really appreciated. It really felt good to be given a gift. It's just like getting a thank you card. It's really nice to get. So a friend of mine just had a very important day to celebrate, and I was just so happened to be in the area. I said, you know, I got these as a gift tonight, and I really want to give you something. This is all I have to give. And I know you're sitting there enjoying your evening, and you and your honey can enjoy these together because they're not on any journey that I am. And they probably did appreciate the little treat, and she didn't mind. She took them. And she could pass them on. And that's probably what I got them from, and somebody passes them on. Anyway, I had to get it out. And I did, and I was proud that I did because I said I got 3 weeks, and then I want to do my maintenance journey, but I haven't lost my 30 pounds. So I'm going to give it all I got. With the next 3 weeks that I'm doing this. No, I think I might have 4 weeks for my 100-day journey. Hello, trying to do the math. 65 minus 100. I'm a little tired right now, so there's still lots of time for me to come as closest to my goal as possible. And if I get close to my goal as possible, I consider that 100% success. So with the board, last night I had a perfect board. And today, I think I'm short, no, 1 cup of water. That would be this one. This is over a cup. 250 mils is a cup. By the way, I used this last night. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about. Last night, I started thinking I wanted food, and I wasn't hungry. So, it's just a bad habit, and it's apparently one that I'm having difficulty breaking. So what I did is I drank carbonated water. And I'm going to warn you about drinking carbonated water because I don't drink pop, and this is about as close to pop as I'm going to get. This is 0 calories. This is a blue line. I don't think there's anything in it. Not a whole lot of anything I have to worry about. My doctor recommended this to me, so doctor approved for me. Anyway, I don't know about you. And so the reason why I'm cautioning you about drinking this is because, it's just any carbonated water, and you got to try different samples because some of them taste better than others. And you need to drink this early in the evening. Like right now, it's probably a little bit late to be drinking it, but I'm bored, so it gives me something to do. And it is a late night, and I had a long day. But having carbonated water will fill you up. If you're hungry or you think you're hungry, I know from what I ate today there was no shortage of food. I ate all my meals today. I made a few tweaks that I took milk out of my cereal, which is hard to do. I had my coffee black, but that was one I got for free, and it wasn't bought. And I enjoyed it. And I like black coffee. Who knew? So I can eliminate some calories with milk. So. And my lunch was a very nutritious meal, and I knew that it had to be a little bit more than I normally have, just because I knew I was going on a journey. I was traveling today, and I packed my apple, and I packed my afternoon snack. So I kept that in my purse. And then I brought my big water, which is still in my car, which I drank. And then I bought a bottle of water on the road. That's how I know I made it to 2 cups, because it was 500 mils. So I'm all set for the day. Right now, I still need to go exercise, but at 10:30, let me check I got 6,600. I got a few steps before midnight, before I go to bed. So this is one of these days where I say I can't go. And I said I was, but I'm extremely tired. I had a long day. I probably should have got my walk in and exercise it in this morning. So there's options you can do. Then I would have had at least achieved my 10,000 steps. So let's hope tomorrow's a better day. So what else was I going to talk about there? I'm just trying to recap about, because of this carbonated water and staying true to the plan, I've earned all my stickers. And you know how much I like stickers on my board for the day. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I hopped on my scale. And it did go down. And it went down quite a bit. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, because that's why you got to realize different times of day and what you eat and how it fluctuates. But I was just curious to see if that scale would move, because the scale hasn't been moving. But when you are really trying, sometimes the scale will do that to you. That's why you can't rely on it. So it did move today in a very negative direction, and I was happy about that. Anyways, that's what I did. See you tomorrow. Press like, subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. See you tomorrow.